So Andre, how's the start of our day? So we're in Paris, or Paris. What are we doing in Paris, Andre?
Well, we're definitely not sightseeing. We're here at Hope Reformed Christian School in just outside of Brantford, Ontario, and we're here to give a presentation to the grades 7 to 12 students here about with the state comes coercion. So why that's a good thing when the state does state stuff like, criminal law, coercing my neighbor to not steal my stuff. That's a good kind of coercion. But then also showing why it's a really, really bad thing when the state starts doing not state stuff, like when the state starts doing family stuff, or when the state starts doing the church's role and interfering there. Then the coercion is really, really bad. So I just talk through that from a biblical perspective using a tool known as sphere sovereignty, and just help kids, students, analyze these kinds of hot political issues that's going on right now.
Well, I can tell you I was coerced here. Andre forced me here early in the morning to go to Paris, and it's not even like he said, let's go to Paris, and then we end up in Paris, Ontario. So I'm a little disappointed, but that's okay. So it's a busy day here, and then after that we head on out to Oxford tonight. So it was another great presentation by Andre at Hope Reformed Christian School. Tried my hand at basketball. I'm not great at it, but I can do a mean slam dunk. Now we're headed off to meet up with Tabitha and Linda, and we're gonna be heading on out to Oxford tonight for our presentation. See you then. So, Andre, who's feeding you tonight?
New York fries.
New York fries? Okay. I'm getting fed by a very special person. Her name is Wendy. Tabitha, what else makes Wendy so special?
Besides having delicious food, Wendy's, while a lot of companies were supporting abortion, Wendy's came out and said, no, we're pro-adoption, and the founder of Wendy's was actually adopted himself, so it's a cause they're passionate about, so I'm always good to support a Wendy's here.
So we just finished another successful presentation at Oxford Free Reformed Church. I'm here with Andrew, and he's the chair of Oxford ARPA chapter. Andrew, what was your biggest takeaway from tonight's presentation?
I think the one thing that is important for all Canadians is to come together and each do our part to try and engage our politicians as we are in the middle of a federal election and change the minds of our politicians about abortion, euthanasia, pornography, and the various other issues that have been presented this evening.
Sounds good. Well, it was it was really good. I think it went well. Yeah. So, from Oxford, we wish you a good night.